This is Matt Shota. He's preparing snacks for our kids here in the preschool. He's pouring some water. And Matt, tell us a little bit about what it means to impact these kids and impact this generation.
It's awesome. So here's how I started. It's because I had a little one that was 3 and they needed help. So they didn't have enough volunteers. So started helping once a month just to fill in the spots, right? And that was 4 years ago, and now here we are. And it's great. It's absolutely rewarding. And I tell you when it's the funnest is when you see the kids outside of church and like, oh, hey, Mr. Matt, you helped me with this or that. And that's the funnest part about it. But and a lot of mornings you come in and you're like, I'm tired and whatever. And then you're around them and you leave better every day. So it's awesome.
The kids keep me accountable. They literally challenge me all the time with questions that are just straight from the heart. They're not trying to be misleading or tell me something because they have some ulterior motive. They just strictly want to know what's going on, and that makes me have to figure out what's going on to tell them. There's never a boring or dull moment in AC, so I can't say that I come here just for the craziness, which it can be, but it's also a challenge like just to get everybody going in the same direction. It's kind of like a leadership training program for dummies, and that's where I am at.
So there was a time when I felt like I just wasn't making a difference, or I don't know, and it got so hard at home, and I had some challenging things with health and just different things going on, and I thought, gosh, I just can't do this anymore. I'm not making a difference. I don't know that they even would know that I was here or gone. I don't know that it matters what I do, and so I walked away, and I thought, Adventure Canyon worked before I got there, and it'll work when I'm gone. And then I had a situation where one of the boys that I had taught, he had his parents send me an email, and it was asking me, it was Jackson Brown, and he asked me if I would, he said that I was a part of his baptism, or a part of his wanting to be baptized and walk with Christ, and his decision to follow Christ, and asked if I would baptize him. And it was such a heartfelt, sweet, amazing thing, and I broke down and I couldn't stop crying or couldn't stop thinking about it, and I thought, gosh, could I do this? Is this something that I could really do? And that's when God quieted my voice and said, go to him and do what he asks. And so I did. With his dad, we were able to baptize Jackson. And as I dunked him underwater, it felt like everything of mine washed away. The amazing courage of that young man to reach out to someone who he didn't even know, he didn't even know what was going on or how I felt, or how little and insignificant I felt. And for him to have such courage and reach out to me was amazing. And it meant that I mattered. It meant that I mattered to at least one person. And by having that, I can't even explain the feelings of it.
Well, I think it's important that these kids understand what Jesus has done for them, and that he really loves them, and that he'll do anything for us. And it's been a big part of my life, and I just wanted to help other kids realize that in their lives too.